Championship bracket semifinal of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament as the host West Central Cougars at 14-4 take on the 11-4 Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. Alongside Tim and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. And what a matchup we have for you this evening as these two teams battle it out to see who's going to take on the Route Rockets tomorrow night for the championship of this Winchester Invitational Tournament. We'll talk about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
Grab a Pepsi Wild Cherry and get wild.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. West Central and Greenfield Northwestern doing battle in this championship bracket semifinal as the Cougars are the 2 seed in this tournament. They won their opening contest back on Saturday, 44-41 in a thriller over Payson Seymour as young Mr. Hamilton hit a 3 to win the contest right at the buzzer. Then they blew out Brown County 63-39. Greenfield Northwestern took care of Carrollton after trailing at halftime. They won that game going away 47-42 and then beat beat Liberty, how about that, Greenfield Northwestern, 67-48 to reach this semifinal contest of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. It's the 10th semifinal for West Central since the co-op started. The Cougars have won 7 of those 10 games. For Greenfield Northwestern, they're in the semifinals for the first time ever. Greenfield, before the co-op, finished 3rd in 95 and 1961, 4th in 1990, and won the tournament in 1969. These two teams met 2 years ago in the 5th place bracket semifinal. West Central won 58-43. They played in the 2018 tournament. West Central won 66-47 in the consolation bracket. And the Cougars also owned a win over the Tigers in the 2017 tournament in the quarterfinals, 59-27. So it's been a while for Greenfield to beat this West Central squad here in tournament action. The winner gets Route tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in the championship game. The loser will drop down and play Calhoun in the 3rd and 4th place game at 3 o'clock. Let's pause for our final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Our Farm and Home Supply starting lineups your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Life comes at you pretty fast. When you need a helping hand along the way, the staff at Petefish Skiles & Company Bank are there to assist you with your financial needs. Petefish Skiles & Company is your key to staying one step ahead of the game with mobile and online banking, giving you the power to manage your accounts, schedule payments, and even deposit checks from your smartphone. It's your time. Make the most of it with Petefish Skiles & Company Bank, located in Virginia, Petersburg, Havana, Jacksonville, Beardstown, Winchester, and Murrayville.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local Farm and Home Supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Area, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Semi-final contest here on Central Illinois Sports, and time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. Let's meet the visiting team, Greenfield Northwestern. Joe Pembroke, their head coach, 11-4 on the season. And tonight they'll start the following. At a guard, he's a 6-foot junior, Wyatt Stewart. At a second guard, he's a 5'10 senior, Talon Albrecht. And at a third guard, he's a 5'11 senior, Griffin Rothy. At a forward, he's a 6'1 senior, Garrett Costello. And at the other forward, the 6'2 junior, Caden Roberts. Roberts, Costello, Rothy, Albrecht, and Stewart for the 11-4 Tigers. They'll be wearing the orange uniforms tonight with the black numbers and white trim, and will occupy the visitors' bench here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Their opponent, the West Central Cougars, Ryan Seasting's squad, 14-4 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9 senior, Cameron Sievers. At a second guard, the 5'11 junior, Nick Hamilton. And at the third guard for the Cougars is the 6-foot junior, Riker Ford. Out of forward, he is a 6'2 senior, Carson Brown. And at the other forward, the 6'3 senior, Caden Meyer. Meyer, Brown, Ford, Hamilton, and Sievers for West Central. Cougars will wear the home white uniforms, the black numbers and gray accents here. Thanks to Farm and Home Supply for being our starting lineup sponsor here on Central Illinois Sports. Winner gets route tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. West Central, the reigning champions of this Winchester Invitational Tournament. So they'd like to punch their ticket back into the finals once again. And Greenfield Northwestern, as a program, would like to get there for the first time ever in the history of this co-op. Our scoreboard sponsor is Ridgeline Sales Group. If you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Call 217-285-5800 or online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. Tim Hull alongside, as is John Hull. It's high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports. As Costello will jump in the center for the orange-clad Tigers against Hamilton for West Central. And our tip is up and controlled by the Cougars. Into the front court with the basketball comes Meyer now to Sievers out top. Gets the ball top of the key. Meyer back to Sievers. He'll step back for a three-point shot. Cam Sievers off the mark. And Stewart has the rebound for Greenfield Northwestern. He'll bring it into the front court to Costello. Works it to Rothy. Now to Albrecht. Little spin move. Dishes down low into Stewart. Muscles up, puts it up and in for two. And the Tigers lead 2-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Hamilton with the ball on the wing right side. Tries the drive in. Little runner no good. Rebound Costello's got the board. His first. Off the Talon Albrecht. Into the front court. Stewart quickly for the Tigers. Tried to feed the post. Ball stolen away by Hamilton. Had to slow it down a bit as he didn't have numbers. Leaves it out to Ford. Now Meyer. A minute into the contest. 2-0 Greenfield Northwestern, but West Central with the basketball in their mitts. Brown hands it off to Ford. Three-point shot. Riker Ford off the mark. Meyer with the rebound. Power dribble. Little reverse. No good. And Costello has his second board. Works it into the front court now for the Tigers to Rothy. On the right side, Albrecht, who can pour him in a hurry. Gets it down low. Roberts goes to work. Has it swiped away. Battle for it on the floor. It's a held ball, and Cam Sievers comes up a little slow down there. Held ball. It'll be Greenfield Northwestern basketball. He and Roberts went toe-to-toe on the floor, and they are not wrestling in the same weight class. 6:29 to play in the first. Rothy will throw it in. Into the corner. Wyatt Stewart, three ball off the mark. Brown has the board for the Cougars. Sievers pushes it quickly ahead to Hamilton. Top of the key now, Brown. Over it goes to Ford. Little pick and roll action here. Leaves it out top. Caden Meyer, who's a versatile player. Now to Hamilton, right side three, no good. Off the back iron, and the rebound down to Greenfield Northwestern's Caden Roberts. Stewart holds the ball for a moment, says let's settle in. Works off of the screen. Had trouble with the bounce, now tiptoeing along the sideline, and we get a man that stepped out of bounds as Stewart could not keep his feet in. And a turnover on the Tigers, their second in the early going. Still 2-0 Greenfield Northwestern, though, with 5:54 to play in the game's opening period. Packed house here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium. Hamilton, right wing, works in the post. That's to Brown. Back out to Hamilton. Around the horn it comes all the way on the left side to Sievers. Little slip action down by Meyer. He'll put it up. In and out, no good. Rothy has the board for the Tigers. Into the front court, Costello. Bounce pass, stolen away again. It's a battle on the court for it. Bodies all over it, and a held ball. This time favors West Central. Cougars trying to break through on the scoreboard. So we're 2.5 minutes into this contest, no score. Sievers with it across. Works it on the left side, that's to Riker Ford. Right wing, Sievers off of the screen, puts up a three, it is no good. And Stewart has the rebound for Greenfield. Gets it to Costello, he's full speed ahead, shot up no good. But fouled by Brown, and two shots for Costello.
Foul on Carson Brown. That'll be his first and team first. Garrett Costello will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, looking for his first 2 points of the game. 5:04 left in the first quarter. 2-0 is the Greenfield lead. Costello with his first free throw up and good.
If you're looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services, it's Adams Experts, your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423.
Costello extends the lead for the Tigers. His second is up and no good.
Rebound on the offensive side to Roberts. Second chance opportunity here. Albrecht for a three off the mark. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by the Cougars. It stays on this end with Greenfield. Joe Pembroke calls out the play call for his squad. Underneath here for Albrecht to throw it in. In the paint, Roberts. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound save. They'll say Costello was standing on the inline. So it'll be West Central basketball. Greenfield still pitching the shutout here with 4:48 to play in the first. On top 3-0 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Meyer with it. Hands it off to Ford. Ball knocked loose by Rothy, but run down by Ford out front. Now they have the man advantage. He'll pull up for a three. It's an air ball. Saved in bounds by Hamilton. To Brown, but his foot was on the end line. No turnover as that was on the rebound, and it will be Greenfield Northwestern basketball. Into the contest for the first time for West Central. First sub of the game is Zach Howard, the 6'2 senior, as he sits down Brown. Albrecht into the front court for Greenfield Northwestern. Has it out top, now gets it right back on the wing. To Stewart on a pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound secured by Costello. He'll put it back up and in. And the Tigers lead 5-0. Meyer has it the other way for West Central. Leaves it on the wing to Ford. Gets it to Meyer, skips it across Sievers. Extra pass corner, Hamilton three. It's blocked. Rebound to Roberts. Off to Costello, pushes it ahead for Stewart. Stewart on the run, blocked out of there by Howard on an athletic play by the senior. Out of bounds underneath here for Greenfield. They're letting them play a bit here with 3:51 to play in the first. Rothy to throw it in. To Roberts. Had a bounce off of his foot. Loose ball, and it's picked up by Cam Sievers for the Cougars. He'll get it to Ford on the left side. Lets the defender fly by. Drives in and is fouled. On his way up, the referee says. He'll shoot two shots.
Foul will be on number 33. That'll Griffin Rothy. That'll be his first and team first. Riker Ford will go to the line to try and get the Cougars on the board. His first is up and good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Ford makes both.
Makes it a 5-2 game as Blaine Sidwell checked in for West Central during the dead ball there. He's a sophomore for the Cougars. Hamilton went to the bench. Here's Stewart on a pull-up jump shot, no good. Sievers with the board for the Cougars. Into the front court to Sidwell. He'll stop and pop a three, no good. Rebound down to Roberts for Greenfield. Albrecht, who's been quiet offensively, has it into the front court. Guarded hard by Sievers. Down low to Costello. That's Roberts. His shot no good, but he's fouled on the play by Caden Meyer.
That'll be Meyer's first foul, the team's second foul of the quarter. Roberts will go to the line to shoot his first two free throws of the day. He'll look to get into the scoring column. Does the junior. Makes the first.
Into the contest, we see Clevenger for the first time. That's Carson Clevenger, the 5'9 junior. Also back in for West Central came Carson Brown.
Roberts makes both.
Makes it a 7-2 lead. Tying the largest lead of the contest with 3 minutes to play in the first. Clevenger with it, gets away from the man for a second. Now it's stolen away by Costello. Larceny on one end, layup on the other, up and good by Garrett Costello, and makes it a 9-2 Tiger advantage. Clevenger into the front court, pinned against the sideline, finds it to Sidwell. Out top, Howard. A little different mix of players right now as now Ford tries a three, and that's a big shot for West Central's Riker Ford.
He's got 5 now.
Into the front court, Costello skips it down to Stewart. Shot fake, goes up, won't go. Foul, though, by Ford. And 2 shots for Wyatt Stewart at the stripe.
It'll be Ford's first and team third of the quarter. Wyatt Stewart will go to the line. He's got 2 points so far. 9-5 is the advantage for the Tigers. 2:25 left in the first quarter. Stewart's first is up and no good.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more with affordable monthly rates. There's no reason to look anywhere else. Call Michael at McCartney Storage, 217-248-0011.
Stewart makes a second.
10-5, back to that 5-point advantage. Into the front court, Hamilton the basketball for the Cougars. He plays the point with Ford getting his first break of the night. Out top with it is Sidwell. He'll try the dribble drive, get caught underneath. Pass back out to Clevenger, to Sidwell. Fakes the three, now drives by the man, gets to the window and scores. Blaine Sidwell with a 2, his first of the contest to make it 10-7. Down to a 3-point game. Here's a pass nearly stolen away by Hamilton, but just knocked into the backcourt as there's Costello to save the day. Right side 3-point shot. Greenfield. Rothie is up and in for 3. Griffin Rothie with the tray to put the Tigers on top by 6. That's their biggest lead. Hamilton gets the ball, hand off left side. Dribble drive in, spin move. Hangs in the air, blocked by Stewart. They'll say he got him with the body. And we'll see Hamilton to the charity stripe.
That'll be number 10, which we don't have a number 10. So we'll say that's Stewart. So that'll be his first, team second.
Horn blows here, and Joe Pembroke telling the referee, call the foul on a guy. We don't even have a 10. No 10 on the roster. Could have been us. It was on Stewart, though, his first. And Hamilton to the free throw line. He is wearing the number 10. I think that's where the referee got that number from.
Hamilton goes to the line. His first is up and no good.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield. Come out and enjoy the fun with your friends at Bowlers Universe. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Great burgers, cold beer, and a good time at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Hamilton makes the second.
13-8 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Greenfield Northwestern has held the lead throughout this game. Costello to Roberts. And that's without Albrecht scoring a single point yet, correct? Here's Costello on a run. Wild shot, no good. Rebound tapped out, run down by Sievers. He'll work it toward the front court with 1:05 to play in the first. Right side with it is Hamilton, 3, buries it from the wing. Hamilton with the tray, makes it a 2-point game with less than a minute in the first. Rothie has the basketball for the Tigers. To Costello on the right wing. Roberts gets a touch. He'll try to bang his way in. Leave it off to Albrecht. Already uses the dribble. Now to Stewart. He'll work it on the bounce on the right side again. To Albrecht with 13 seconds to play, or 30 seconds to shoot. Saves it off of Sidwell. 10 seconds on the shot clock. The end of the ball game comes Ford for West Central. Sidwell sits down. 13-11, Greenfield Northwestern the lead. Basketball to the Tigers on the baseline. Albrecht to throw it in. Ball will come out front to Costello. Albrecht, right side 3, good. He's got points now, and the Tigers lead back to 5. Ford with it, 17 to go in the quarter. He says, we're not going to hold for one because I can knock down this 3. Cuts it down to a 2-point game, 10 seconds to play in the first. Back and forth they are here at Winchester as Albrecht on the drive. Travels, no call. Leaves it up to Stewart with 3. Top of the key, Rothie, volleyball line 3 at the buzzer, no good. And we head to quarter number 2 with Greenfield Northwestern leading West Central 16-14.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Make sure you include the Damon guys to get it right the first time. Residential and commercial, new builds, or existing. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Ready to start quarter number 2. Greenfield Northwestern leading West Central 16-14 as the Tigers have led the entirety of the first quarter.
The Tigers are shooting 5 for 12 from the field for 42%, 2 for 6 from 3 for 33%, and 4 for 6 from the free throw line for 67%. The Cougars are shooting 4 for 14 from the field for 29%, 3 for 10 from 3 for 30%, and 3 for 4 from the free throw line for 75%.
Tigers basketball leading by 2. They've led by as many as 7 of the contest as Carter Murphy is into the game for the first time for the Tigers. He joins Albrecht Stewart along with Costello, and the 5th man is Caleb Albrecht. Here's a ball stripped away from Stewart, run down by Murphy. His feet taken out from under him, and it'll be called for a travel. Looked like he might have gotten tripped. Joe Pembroke pleading his case. They'll wipe some sweat up. Let's look at it on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Looked like he got tripped by the leg of Meyer. But the referees don't have the luxury of replay like we do, thanks to Northwestern Mutual and Sheila Davidsmeyer in Pittsfield. 7:40 to play in the first. 16-14 Cougars trail, but on the attack. Hamilton, Meyer, Brown, Sievers, and Ford for the Cougars, trying to tie or take the lead here. Ford, left side, fakes the 3, puts it on the deck, gets to the paint, shot up on the run, good, and we're tied at 16.
He's got 10 now.
10 of his team, 16 for Riker Ford in a brand new ball game with 7:20 to play in the first half. Carter Murphy on the bounce for Greenfield. He'll try the little step up, no good. Rebound down to Brown. Sievers into the front court. Hamilton, open 3 in transition. It's up and good. Cougars take their first lead of the contest on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. 19-16 is the energy back in the gym for the big West Central crowd here. Murphy trying to get free of his man. Hands it off to Albrecht, who has 3 points in the contest. He's the leading scorer on the year for the Tigers. Now to Murphy, left side. Top of the key, Costello. On the right side, Albrecht. To Costello, looks in the paint, trying to get Stewart posted up. He'll put up a turnaround shot, get it to go. Nice move by Wyatt Stewart on the strong move. Makes the 19-18 down to a 1-point Cougar lead. 5 points in the early going for Stewart. Meyer hands to Hamilton where he just made that 3. Gets free of the defender. Off to Sievers on the wing, now Brown. The back door wasn't open. Ford will come get it. He'll launch from downtown, no good. Albrecht with the rebound for the Tigers. He'll throw the bounce pass down to Costello. Patient with it in the paint. Tough turnaround shot, no good. Stewart skies high for the board. He'll put it back up and in and put the Tigers back on top, 20-19. Wyatt Stewart having a big night, very aggressive on both ends for Greenfield Northwestern. As Sievers has the basketball off of the Ford screen. Looking for Riker Ford right side. Takes him off the dribble. Now the ball top of the key to Brown. 5:40 to play in the first half of play. Hamilton left side 3 is an air ball. Ford saves it in though off of Albrecht. And it'll remain Cougar basketball with 13 seconds to shoot. Sievers to trigger here. Looking close to 5. Out front, ball tipped, run down by Hamilton. He'll take the dribble in. Right side, Sievers. 3 ball from the wing. Good! Sievers gets it to roll through, and the Cougars take the lead right back as we're back and forth here in this championship bracket semifinal from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Murphy with the basketball, guarded here by Hamilton. Bounce on the right side to Albrecht. Now to Costello. Look in the paint. Top of the key to Albrecht. 9 to shoot. Joe Pembroke calls out the play for his squad in the waning seconds of the shot clock. Talon Albrecht blocked by Sievers. Sievers the block on the board. He'll take it coast to coast. Shot up is no good, but fouled by Albrecht, and Sievers to the charity stripe.
It'll be Talon Albrecht's foul. That'll be his first and team third of the quarter, which I believe it's the second quarter now, so it'd be the first of the quarter. Scoreboard's wrong. We're right. Sievers to go to the line, shoot his first 2 free throws of the night. His first is up and no good.
Reels Concrete, north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and more. Stop by and see the Reel family or call 217-285-5013.
Sievers' second free throw is up and good.
3-point lead for the Cougars. 23-20. 4:44 to play in the half. Here's Costello into the front court, off to Murphy. Right side, Albrecht. Into Stewart. He'll go to work against Ford. Got him off of his feet again, and another nice move by Wyatt Stewart.
He's got 9 now.
Down to a 1-point game. Hamilton running free into the front court. Feeds the post to Brown. Off to Ford, left side. Puts it on the deck now. Turnaround shot, tough one. Won't go. And Talon Albrecht with the rebound. Albrecht into the front court. Costello. Left side, Stewart trying the step back 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebound, it's a battle for it, and Caleb Albrecht keeps it alive for Greenfield Northwestern. 4 minutes to play in the first half. As Albrecht will try a pull-up shot, no good. Gets his own board. Now it's poked free into the backcourt. They'll say that ball was tipped, so Greenfield can go back and get it. Ryan Seasting losing his mind as now Costello drives in. He's fouled, and they're going to call this an offensive foul.
That'll be Costello's foul. That'll be his first and team second of the quarter. Carson Brown did a good job there by just keeping his ground and letting Costello run over him, basically.
Oh, yeah, Costello definitely caused the contact there. Clevenger back into the game. Sidwell also back in for West Central. Trying to tell Ryan Seasting to get in the coach's box, and says there's not really what I would call a coach's box on this sideline. So where would you like me to go? I can't disappear. Hamilton with it on the dribble drive. Rothy cuts him off there. Ball swiped away by Costello. Hamilton now comes up a little injured as he's holding that left arm, and he's in some pain. He might have dislocated that shoulder, John. It looks bad. Down to Roberts. He'll throw it out on the wing to Albrecht. Top of the key, Costello. Down low, Roberts goes to work in the paint. Turnaround shot, no good. Rebound to Rothy. He'll get it to Roberts. He'll attack down low. Runner-up is good, but they'll call that an offensive foul.
So that'll be Roberts' foul. That'll be his first and team third. Second charge caused by Carson Brown in this quarter. Back-to-back possessions, actually.
Hamilton's headed to the locker room as he was really favoring that shoulder. Cougar basketball leading 23-22. Meyer gives it off on the wing to Ford. He has it poked out of bounds by Stewart. It'll stay with the Cougars on the sideline near the Greenfield Northwestern bench. 2:54 to play in the half. Inbounds from Meyer, out top Clevenger. Over to Meyer. Ford, who's been the main man for the Cougars so far. Off to Brown, drives, kicks, wing, Sidwell, 3-ball, bang, it goes. Blaine Sidwell tickles the twine for 19-9, and it makes it a 4-point Cougar lead with 2:33 to play in the first half. Stewart has it on the wing, wants Roberts to come set a screen. Still on the bounce, gets it to Roberts on the baseline. Looking down low, ball poked away, stolen away by Riker Ford. He then keeps it alive to Brown. Meyer into the front court. Left side, Sidwell fakes the three, shoves off, and that's an offensive foul. He extended the arm.
Sidwell gets called for the offensive foul. That'll be his first foul and team first of the second quarter.
Offensive fouls all over the place in this one so far. 2:14 to play in the half, 26-22. The lead for West Central. Give the Cougars some credit. They've done a good job limiting the touches here for Talon Albrecht. Here's Roberts at the free throw line. Now to Albrecht out top. Pulls up for a tough jump shot. No good. Kind of forced that one. Rebound pulled in by Meyer. He'll take the dribble into the front court. Forward on the right wing. Double team comes his way. Ball tipped and saved in bounds. Battle for it, and Brown runs it down to Ford, who now has Roberts go flying into the front row. Look out down there. Roberts trying to keep it in and could not do so. Here's Sievers back in. He'll sit down Clevenger. 1:37 to play in the first half. Ford will inbound it to Sidwell. Looks in the paint. Ball deflected and stolen away. Stewart corrals the basketball. Off to Costello. He'll go to Roberts. See if he wants to go to work. No, I'm going to pass it back out to Costello. To Rothy, excuse me. Down low, Albrecht. Turnaround shot. Air ball. And the rebound. Stewart keeps it in. Gets it to Roberts. He'll attack with some contact. Shot no good. But he pops back up to his feet. Ready to go to the free throw line.
That foul will go on Carson Brown. That'll be his second and team second of the second quarter. Roberts will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. He was there earlier today and made both of them. He'll look to do the same. First one is up and no good.
Here comes Howard in. He'll sit down Sidwell. Also, Hamilton has returned. Good to see him back out there. He looked like he was really favoring that arm.
Roberts with the second free throw is up and good.
Splits a pair at the line, makes it a 3-point game, 26-23. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard, 1:07 to play in the half. As Ford has it on the wing, takes it out top to Meyer. Howard now comes to get a touch. Looking for Sievers. Thought about the 3, turns it down. Over to Hamilton for 3, and that shoulder looks like it might be just fine. Hamilton with the triple makes it 29-23. Biggest lead of the contest right now for West Central with 40 seconds to play in the first half. Roberts into a double team, caught in the corner, has picked up the dribble. Looking down low, ball knocked out of bounds. Stays with the Tigers on the baseline. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 33 seconds on the game clock. Albrecht to throw it in. Looking here, close to 5, gets it into Rothy. Now Roberts to Albrecht. Takes it back out front with 15 seconds on the shot clock here. Tigers could use a bucket. Ball out top to Stewart. He'll fake. Now give it down low to Roberts. Banged around. No call. Rebound down to Meyer. To Sievers with 11 seconds to play in the half. A chance for West Central to extend just before halftime. Sievers, dribble drive. Kicks it forward from the right wing. Up and no good. Buzzer sounds and we head to halftime in the Little Chess Motors halftime show where the West Central Cougars lead the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers 29-23.
Your friends at Little Jess Motor Company are proud to sponsor today's halftime show. Hi, this is Scott Davis from Little Jess, and I've got some exciting news for you. Jeep just announced an unheard of 20% off our entire selection of new 24 Jeep Gladiator Mojaves and Rubicons. With 20% off, you can save over $12,000 on each of these adventurous models during the Start Something New sales event. The snow is coming, and what better reason to get the best four-wheel drive on the market and to save 20% in the process. Hurry in or log on to littlejess.com today because 20% won't last long. Little Jess served the Tri-States for 7 decades.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Back with you on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. A lead for West Central on top of Greenfield Northwestern here at the halftime break after the Tigers had a solid first quarter. West Central came back and they've taken the lead and have it with a 6-point advantage at the break. And Tim's got to look at some of your halftime stats.
In the first half, we had 3 total lead changes, 1 total tie. West Central's biggest lead is the lead they have right now with 6 points. And the biggest lead for Greenfield Northwestern was 7. West Central has 3 total turnovers in the first half. Riker Ford has a single foul. Carson Brown has 2 fouls. Blaine Sidwell has a single foul. And Caden Meyer has a single foul. They're shooting 9 for 22 from the field for 41%, 7 for 16 from 3 for 44%, and 4 for 6 from the free throw line for 67%. For the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, they have 6 total turnovers in the first half. Wyatt Stewart has a single foul. Talon Albrecht has a single foul. Griffin Rothy has a single foul. Garrett Costello has a single foul, and Caden Roberts has a foul. They are shooting 8 for 23 from the field for 35%, 2 of 7 from 3 for 29%, and 5 for 8 from the free throw line for 63%.
West Central has the 29-23 lead at the break on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Back with the rest of your halftime stats after this.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
I'm Chris Nichols, Managing Broker and Owner at Ridgeline Sales Group, LLC. Are you interested in buying or selling real estate? With over 100 years of combined managing broker experience, Ridgeline Sales Group has assembled a team that can help you with any of your real estate needs. From first-time homebuyers to seasoned farm investors, we represent buyers and sellers all across West Central Illinois, helping to make their real estate dreams come to life. Give us a call today at 217-285-5800 or jump on our website at ridgelinesalesgroup.com.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show, 29-23. The lead for the West Central Cougars on top of the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers here at the break. And Tim, with a look at the rest of your halftime stats.
For the West Central Cougars, they are led in scoring by Riker Ford and Nick Hamilton with 10 points. Blaine Sidwell has 5 points and Cameron Sievers has 4 points. For the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, they're led in scoring by Wyatt Stewart with 9 points, followed by Garrett Costola with 5. Caden Roberts and Talon Albrecht and Griffin Rothy all have 3.
It is 29-23, the lead for West Central at the break. We pause on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. When we come back, second half action from Winchester on Central Illinois Sports.
Fostered Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Guess what? We found your new favorite pair of jeans. And even better, they're on sale. In fact, all jeans are on sale for the entire family during denim days at your local farm and home supply. That's right, save up to $25 on a pair of jeans with more than 50 styles to choose from. Your local store features top brands like Ariat, Wrangler, Lee, Threadgrit, and much more. These savings are in-store and online at farmandhomesupply.com, but only while supplies last. So hop in.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
We're almost ready for second half action. 29-23, West Central has the lead. They'll have the basketball to start the second half of play as well, with Sievers, Ford, Hamilton, Meyer, and Brown to start the second half. Greenfield still in their huddle, so we'll see who their lineup is in just a moment. Tigers dominated the first quarter. West Central a pretty solid stretch there in that second quarter to take this 6-point lead through halftime. No. Sitting down, or coming into the game, I should say, Ford. He's ready to go. Here's Sievers. Tim, thanks. Glad you're here, friend. These tall, young West Central fans in front of us. I had to sit down. They're excited, though, because their Cougars are up 29-23. Sievers, right side three, no good. Rebound down to Caden Roberts for Greenfield Northwestern. Tigers have Roberts, Rothy, Costello, Albrecht, and Stewart to start the third quarter. That's how they started the game tonight. Stewart works out of the screen, has already used the dribble, needs some help. To Roberts in the paint. He'll go to work against Brown, backs his way in. Turnaround shot up and no good. And Sievers has the rebound for West Central. Pushes it ahead to Hamilton. Hamilton down to the paint. It's stolen away by Costello. Into the front court, Albrecht with the basketball for the Tigers. A minute into this third quarter, still the 29-23 lead for West Central. That was our halftime score on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Rothy with it, out top to Costello. They've really blanketed Talon Albrecht in this one. Give Sievers a lot of credit. Now Roberts on the pick and roll. He'll get free underneath, put it up and in for two. The big man with a bucket to make it 29-25. Sievers, Brown, Meyer, Ford, and Hamilton for West Central. Their normal starters. Here's Ford, free for a three, top of the key, no good. And on the run out into the front court, there's Wyatt Stewart. He'll be fouled by Caden Meyer. And two shots for Stewart.
That'll be Meyer's foul. That'll be his second and team's first of the third quarter. Stewart will go to the line for the third and fourth free throw of the night for him. Has 9 points, looking for his 10th and 11th. Also looking to cut into the lead. First is up and good.
Get a buzzer, and I thought they had a sub. No subs at the bench. Trying to keep everybody on their toes here is what they're doing.
The second free throw is up and also good.
Down to a 2-point lead for the Cougars with 6:17 to play in the third period. Sievers to Brown out front. Hands it off. No, going to drive in against Roberts. Really bangs around. Shot no good. Rebound to Rothy. Into the front court, Costello. Free throw line, Stewart. Man flies by. Stewart, pull-up shot. Ties it up at 29. And we got a whistle and a timeout for West Central. 6-0 run for Greenfield to start the third. 5:55 to play in the period, and we're knotted at 29 points apiece in this Adams Fiber timeout. Ryan Seasting and the West Central Cougars call the timeout, their first of the ball game. With 5:55 to play in the third, and the game tied at 29 points apiece. Cougars gave up that little 6-0 spurt here to start the third. Much like the first quarter started, honestly. Here's a pass down low to Meyer. Shot blocked, out of bounds, last touch by Talon Albrecht. Out of bounds underneath here for Sievers to inbound. Gets it to Meyer in the corner for a three, no good. And the rebound down to Carson Brown. He'll leave it off on the right side. That's to Sievers. To Meyer. He'll drive in and is fouled by Stewart.
That'll be Stewart's foul. It'll be his second and team first of the third quarter. Caden Meyer will go to the line to go for his first point of the game. Meyer, his first free throw is up and no good.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing. For all of your trucking and hauling needs, call the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing. 217-285-2808.
Meyer's second free throw is up and good.
breaks the 29-all tie, giving the Cougars the 1-point advantage with 5:30 to play in the third. Costello with it on the wing. Holds the ball there, now puts it on the deck. Left side, Stewart. Uses the Costello screen, gives it to him on the roll. Costello inside, explodes to the rim and scores 2 more. 31-30, Greenfield Northwestern has a lead once again. On the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Right side with it is Ford. Out top, Brown. He'll facilitate it on the wing to Hamilton. 3 in and out, no good. Rebound, Wyatt Stewart and the Tigers. Albrecht with it near the logo. His squad leading by a single point. Costello uses the screen from Stewart. Now to Stewart left side for a 3. It's short. It clangs off the iron. Rebound to Caden Meyer. To Hamilton into the front court. Back to Meyer between the circles. He's a little slow getting it down into the front court. He might get a little breather here as there hasn't been much stoppage in play in this third quarter. Here's Ford for a 3. No good. Rebound to Talon Albrecht for Greenfield. Gets it ahead to Costello. He'll put up a jump shot, uses the angle, gets it to go, and the Tigers lead by 3. 33-30, halfway home here in the third. Cougars have scored just a single point in the period. Meyer to Sievers, trying to do something about it and can't get the 3-point shot to go. Caden Roberts with the rebound. Into the front court, Stewart on the run out, drives in against Meyer, leans back, puts it up, and it's good. And Greenfield Northwestern leads 35-30. 12-1 run to start the quarter. Right side Ford, top of the key to Meyer. Over to Hamilton, had trouble with the catch, picks it up to Meyer, top of the key. Wants Sievers to come get it, and he does. He beats the man now on the drive, leans up, can't get it to go. Rebound, Sievers dives to keep it to his teammate Ford. Down low to Brown, spins inside, shot up is good. And he's fouled for Carson Brown. Chance of the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Carson Brown's first 2 points of the game. That will go on Caden Roberts. That'll be his second and team second of the third quarter. Brown going for his third point. Sievers checks out. Howard comes in for him.
Clevenger also into the game for the Cougars as Meyer sat down.
Free throw's good.
Brown cuts it down to a 2-point game. 3:10 to play in the third. Talon Albrecht brings the ball in the front court, and Joe Pembroke wants a 30-second timeout. 35-33, the lead for Greenfield Northwestern on this Adams Fiber timeout.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Timeout taken by Joe Pembroke, the head coach of the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers. 3:07 to play in the third. His squad leading 35-33. Championship bracket semifinal. Winner gets route tomorrow night. Stewart with the basketball. He'll drive inside, get to the rim, and score 2 more. Haven't Wyatt Stewart.
He's got 17 now.
37-33, and there's still 3 minutes in this third period, so he could put up a bunch at this rate. Forward, top of the key to Howard. Howard uses a single bounce, and they'll say he traveled. He shuffled the feet. And a turnover against the Cougars here as into the contest Carter Murphy for Greenfield. He'll sit down Caden Roberts for a quick blow. Roberts has really played well underneath. He has basically nullified the scoring opportunities for Carson Brown. 4-point lead to the basketball. Here's Albrecht on a pull-up jump shot. It is no good. Rebound tapped out, run down by Stewart. Costello was the man who kept it alive for Greenfield Northwestern. Murphy, ball handoff to Albrecht. He's got hands all over him here. On the right side, Rothy. Single bounce of it. Now looking for the back cut. Instead, to Costello out top. He'll look in the paint. That's to Albrecht. He's caught in the middle. Gets it off to Costello. Drives in, puts it up off the window and in for two. Garrett Costello another two, and a 6-point lead for the Tigers of Greenfield Northwestern. They have been dominant in this third quarter. 2 minutes to play in the third. Clevenger to Howard out front. Right side. Three-pointer by Ford, no good. Rebound down to Stewart for Greenfield, and he'll be fouled by Riker Ford.
That'll be Ford's foul. It'll be his second, team second of the third quarter.
Clevenger sits down. Sievers back in. Also Sidwell returns as Ford takes a chair for West Central. Rothy will throw it in for Greenfield Northwestern on the sideline here. Gets it to Murphy deep in the corner. Bounces free throw line. Pass down low. Stewart. Shot up no good. Fouled by Howard and Wyatt Stewart to the charity stripe.
That'll be Zach Howard's foul. That'll be his first and team third. Wyatt Roberts go to the line for his fifth and sixth free throw of the night. Wyatt Stewart has 17 points for his fifth and sixth and makes the first.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
Stewart looking for his 18-point. Does not get it.
Tying the biggest lead of the contest, though, is Greenfield right now, 40-33. They lead West Central. Brown the basketball to Sidwell. Leaves it out to Hamilton. Hamilton on the dribble, hands it off to Meyer on the left wing. He'll put it on the deck now for the Cougars. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Meyer will pick it up, looks on the wing to Sievers. Down low, Meyer going to try the post move. Instead, skips it out. Hamilton three, good. Big time shot, Nick Hamilton with the tray. 13 in the contest for him. 4-point game with a minute to play in the third. Stewart to Rothy on the left wing. Out top, Costello looking for Albrecht in the post. Now he'll pop out on the wing against Sievers. Little pick and roll action to Costello. Back to Albrecht. Has it deep in the corner. Now gets by his man. Pull up jump shot, no good. Rebound down to Brown for West Central. He's banged into now as Albrecht collides with him.
That'll be Albrecht's second foul and the team's third.
He'll sit down as Caleb Albrecht into the game. 36.7 seconds to play in the third in a 4-point contest. Cougars trail, but on the attack as Sievers will let it roll up to the half-court line. Sievers near the logo. About a second between the game clock and the shot clock here. Sievers still on the bounce, not closely guarded. As he'll work against Murphy. Brown will come out to set the screen. Brown top of the key. Over to Hamilton for another three, no good. Murphy has the board for Greenfield. He's got it with 5 seconds. Rothy with the ball. Finds Murphy. He'll bring it into the front court. Pull up three-point shot. Good if it goes. It will not. And we head to the fourth. Greenfield Northwestern 40, West Central 36. After three, fourth quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Game Masters Outdoors in Quincy is your ultimate destination for game cameras and hunting gear. Discover top-notch game cameras to elevate your outdoor experience. From firearms and ammunition to optics and outdoor equipment, we've got you covered. Enjoy free shipping on most orders. Browse our vast selection of high-quality gear and find everything you need for your next adventure. Visit GameMastersOutdoors.com today.
You've tried it, I've tried it, everyone needs to try it. Sugar and Smoke, 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. Here's what others are saying. This place is fantastic in every way. Pulled pork, pulled chicken, brisket, ribs on the weekends, the best green beans, appetizers, nachos, pony shoes, pork burgers, celebrating 1 year in business. Sugar and Smoke, it's time to eat. Yum! 217-922-0067.
Ready for quarter four. Greenfield Northwestern 40, West Central 36. Winner to the championship game of the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Tigers have the basketball to start the fourth.
For the Tigers, they're shooting 15 for 35 from the field, 43%, 2 of 9 from the three for 22%, and 8 for 12 from the free throw line for 67%. For the Cougars, they're shooting 11 for 35 from the field for 31%, 8 for 25 from 3 for 32%, and 6 for 9 from the free throw line for 67%.
Here's Albrecht on a pull-up shot on the baseline, up and good. Talon Albrecht, which is his second basket of the game. He's got 5. And the Tigers lead 42-36 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Just underway here in the fourth. Brown to Meyer, Sievers, Hamilton, and Ford. That's the original starters for West Central. They're out to start this fourth quarter as well. As Meyer has it against Rothy. Ball knocked free. Now a tie-up. It'll stay with West Central as Rothy and Meyer get tangled up underneath on the alternating possession arrow here. 15 seconds on the shot clock as it does not restart on the jump ball. Sievers to inbound, holds it high, gets it to Hamilton on the wing. Works off of the screen, top of the key, Carson Brown. Over to Sievers with 8 to shoot. He'll try the dribble drive in, kicks it out, Hamilton, 3, no good. Battle for the board off of Brown, out of bounds. It'll be Greenfield Northwestern basketball, shooting for their biggest lead of the contest right here. It was 29-23 West Central at the half, and Greenfield Northwestern has been on quite the run in this second half. Right now, 19-7, they've outscored the Cougars. Rothy with it in the corner to Roberts. Don't really honor him on the three-point line much. Now, Costello down low, Albrecht. You got to give Albrecht some credit. He hasn't really forced much tonight. And really has helped find his teammates. Here's Stewart, and they'll call him for traveling. Turnover on the Tigers. There's 7th. Second of the second half. So that's been a key for them. They've taken good care of the basketball. 6:43 left. As Cam Sievers will walk it up for the West Central Cougars. Brown on the right wing, hands to Ford. Meyer now to Hamilton, fakes the 3. He'll put it on the deck a couple of times to Ford. Has it go between his hands, run down by Sievers on the wing. Ford slips down low and puts it up and in for 2. 42-38, back to a 4-point ball game. Albrecht with the ball to Rothy. Little 3-guard weave. Stewart now to Costello. Looking in the paint. Roberts has it. They'll go to work against Brown. He's already used the dribble, needs some help. Kicks it on the left side to Wyatt Stewart, 13 on the shot clock. There's Costello on the cutter. Ball not tipped. I think it was. I think the referee on this side is going to say that ball was tipped and out of bounds. It'll stay with Greenfield Northwestern with 11 seconds on the shot clock. He had the same angle we did, and we thought it was a tip. 5:54 to play. 4-point Greenfield lead. They'll have the ball out underneath. Albrecht to inbound. Somebody's got to move. He'll throw it out front to Rothy. Shot clock ticking down. Costello with 5. Gets it to Albrecht. 4, 3. He's got to go. 2. Does he know? No, they don't. Roberts will put it up. He knew how much time was left. Albrecht did not. And a shot clock violation here for Greenfield Northwestern. Turnover here, and the ball the way of the West Central Cougars with 5:40 to play. Sievers the ball. Ford on the ball, handoff right side. Now to Meyer. Looking on the post, nothing going. Meyer's picked up the dribble. Out to Hamilton. He's had the hot hand here. Ooh, twisted an ankle a bit there. He's all right. On the right side, Sievers. He's been a little quiet offensively. He goes in, though, puts up a little scoop shot, no good. fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot two. First foul of the fourth quarter.
They will call that foul on Caden Roberts. That'll be his third foul and the first foul on the Tigers. Sievers will go to the line to shoot two free throws. Went there earlier today and split the pair. He'll look to make both this time. And the first one's up and good.
Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge in Pittsfield. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield.
Sievers with the second free throw up and good.
Down to a 2-point Tiger lead, 42-40. 5:15 to play. Still anybody's ball game. Rothie out top has picked up the bounce. Leaves it off to Albrecht. Off the Costello screen. Albrecht trying to get by Sievers. Sievers doing a great job staying in front of him. Now Albrecht breaks free. Little runner up on the baseline, up and good. Talon Albrecht with another two. Give him 7 in the ball game. And a big shot for Greenfield Northwestern from their leading scorer on the year. Here's Sievers on the drive. Gets by and in for two. Cam Sievers with the answer. Back down to a 2-point game. On the wing with it is Talon Albrecht. 4:30 left. And I think we get a timeout. And we do for Greenfield Northwestern on the Adams Fiber timeout. 4:26 to play. 44-42. Greenfield on top back after this.
Jersey's Bar and Grill is pleased to announce the upcoming opening of our second location at 115 East Main Street in Mount Sterling. Coming this March, you will be able to find all your Jersey's favorites, signature drinks, craft beer selection, and locally sourced beef at 2 locations to better serve you. Jersey's Bar and Grill, your hometown sports bar.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Hey! You like Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream? It's a pepper thing.
Timeout by Greenfield Northwestern. They have 3 remaining. 4:26 to play in this contest. 44-42, the Tigers have the lead over West Central. Tiger basketball in the front court. Left side with it is Costello. Works down low. Stewart leans back. Can't get it to go. Meyer has the rebound for the Cougars. To Hamilton on the run into the front court. On the breakaway. Little Euro step shot up is good. And they will count the basket here. And he'll get an and one opportunity for Nick Hamilton.
That'll be the foul on Talon Albrecht. That'll be his third foul and the team's second of the quarter. Nick Hamilton now has 15 points, looking for his 16th with the free throw here. And he will not get it.
Rebound down to Roberts for Greenfield Northwestern. Off it goes to Albrecht into the front court. 4:04 to play. Dribbles toward the right wing. Albrecht on the baseline. Man slip into Roberts. Roberts puts it up and in. Give Albrecht the assist. Give the 2 to Roberts. And give the Tigers the lead right back, 46-44. As we've reached the under 4. Here at the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Semifinal number 2. Sievers trying to get free of the defender. Has picked it up. Needs some help. Leaves it off to Hamilton out near the half-court line. He'll try the dribble drive in. Gets caught underneath. Gets it to Ford. Left side 3. It's well short. Rebound though to Cam Sievers on the hustle play. Pass out top, Caden Meyer. Second chance opportunity for the Cougars. Meyer turns and faces. Now back out to Ford. Shot clock reset after the missed shot, so Cougars can take their time a bit here. Sievers now step back 3 short. And the good box out by Costello. He's got the board and a foul on Hamilton.
foul will be on Nick Hamilton. That'll be his first and team first of the fourth quarter. It'll be Greenfield Northwestern's ball out on the sideline.
It's a tradition as thick as Kip and Ken. 3:02 to play in the fourth. 46-44, the Tigers with the lead on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Here's Costello. Kicks right side, Rothy three. Bang! It goes for the Tigers. Big time play by Rothy and a timeout by West Central. 2:49 left. How fun is this one? It's Greenfield Northwestern 49, West Central 44. Back after this Adams Fiber timeout.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Timeout taken by the Cougars. They have 3 left on the Adams Fiber timeout. Follow the fiber.net. See all the great internet offerings from our friends at Adams Fiber. 2:49 to play in a 49-44 contest. Big time shot by Griffin Rothy for Greenfield Northwestern. After the West Central timeout, they'll have the basketball length of the court to go. Sievers picks it up near the half-court line. Gets it back. Quick pass to Meyer. Back to Sievers, trying to set him up for 3. And there's the answer. Cam Sievers with the tray.
He's got 11.
And most of them in the second half. All of them?
7 of them.
7 of them. That's most. Here's Albrecht, free from the free throw line, but drives to, dishes off to Roberts, and an offensive foul will be called.
And that'll be Roberts' 4th foul. Carson Brown, I'm pretty sure, has taken 4 charges today.
He's a smart player. He knows what he's doing out there. 2:25 to play, 49-47. Cougars down by 2, but on the attack. Brown with it out top. Leaves it to Ford. He was being held. Now to Hamilton, left wing. Hamilton to Ford, Brown top of the key. Now to Sievers. Sievers on the dribble drive. Goes at Roberts. Pass in the corner, Ford, 3 no good. Roberts tried to take a charge from Sievers, and none of the referees bought that one for some reason. You boys twins, we are not relation. Rothy, 3, no good. Back iron, rebound tapped out, and Hamilton saves it into Meyer. Cougars with it back with 1:50 to play. Sievers has the basketball for West Central, down by 2. Works off of the screen, step back 3 for the lead, rims it out, no good. Roberts with a rebound, and we'll see a foul called on Carson Brown.
That foul will be on Carson Brown. That'll be his 3rd foul and team's 2nd.
Greenfield Northwestern as a co-op has never played in a semifinal in the Winchester Invitational Tournament. So that means they've never played in the championship either, kind of how that works. They have a 2-point lead with 1:30 to play. Rothy to Costello. Wants Albrecht to come get it, and he does. Drives in, offensive foul.
That foul will be on Talon Albrecht. That'll be his 4th and team 4th. So the next non-offensive foul on the Tigers will be free throws for the Cougars.
See it on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Cam Sievers draws it this time. 2-point game, 1:19 to play. Hamilton, out top it goes to Brown, now Meyer. Looks for Ford on the wing. To Brown with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Sievers gets it, drives in, banging around against Albrecht, who's got 4 fouls. Sievers puts it up and in for 2. Ties the game up at 49 with less than a minute to play. 4th tie of the game and a timeout by Joe Pembroke. 52.2 seconds remaining. Game knotted at 49 points apiece, and we're back after this Adams Fiber timeout.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
At Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois, we have Mavericks, we have Rangers, we have F-150s, 250s, and 350s. If you need help with that perfect look after your purchase, I'm Corey Grinke and I Know Trucks. Come see me at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Illinois.
52.2 seconds to play. Game tied at 49 points apiece on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. .2 seconds left. Tigers with it on the sideline. Turn in the backcourt to Albrecht. He'll walk it up. Kicks to Costello. He'll try the drive. Top of the key, Stewart. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 41 on the game clock. Stewart to Albrecht. Steps left. Pull up jump shot, no good. Rebound, Stewart has it. Second chance opportunity to Albrecht. Then we'll get a timeout. Taken by Joe Pembroke with 32.6 seconds left. Timeout by Pembroke. He'll have 1 remaining now on the Adams Fiber timeout. 32.6 seconds, so no shot clock. Only 2 fouls on West Central, so they may, you don't want to, it's tied, but you might want to think about it just in case you need it at the end. Timeout taken. Joe Pembroke has 1 remaining. West Central has 3 timeouts at their disposal should they need them. Possession arrow favors Greenfield Northwestern should we see a tie-up. Referees say we have to go here. Ball out of bounds. I think it's underneath there for Greenfield. It should be. Shot clock turned off. It'll be Albrecht to inbound. Nope. It'll be Rothy to inbound. Rothy with the basketball, looking to get it in for the Tigers. Out front, stolen away by Hamilton. Hamilton on the run into the front court, gets it into Sievers. Shot up no good. Contact no call. Costello has the rebound, and now we say that he stepped out of bounds underneath, so it'll be West Central basketball with 26.3 seconds left and a timeout now by the Cougars coach, Ryan Seasting, on the Adams Fiber timeout. He'll have 2 remaining now. You're looking for top-notch local computer sales and repair services. Adams Experts is your go-to when your computer goes down. 217-214-3423. The odd quarters have belonged to Greenfield Northwestern in this game, but the evens to West Central. Right now it's tied at 49 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. West Central will have the basketball. They have 2 timeouts. Greenfield 1. Again, possession arrow is to the Cougars. What a game. Winner gets route tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in the championship game. The loser gets a tough Calhoun squad at 3 o'clock. Both of those games should be dandies. In fact, I think we'll see a good day of basketball all the way around to the final day of the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. It'll kick off at noon with the consolation championship between the upset minded North Green Spartans and Payson Seymour. 1:30 in the 5th and 6th place, Port AC in Brown County. 3 o'clock, Calhoun awaits the loser of this game, and Round awaits the winner of this contest to play at 7 o'clock for the title. Underneath here for West Central, Cam Sievers will throw it in. Shot clock's turned off with 26.3 seconds to play. Sievers looking, gets it to Hamilton on the wing. Sievers out near the logo now. Brian Ceasing directing some traffic. West Central would like the last shot here. Try to beat a buzzer for the second time of the tournament. He says to Cam Sievers, just be patient. 10 seconds now. Has it on the bounce. Dribble drive right side. Sievers turns the corner. Runner up. Good! Sievers with the bucket, and we get a whistle, and we get a timeout for Joe Pembroke with 2 seconds left on the clock. 51-49. West Central has the lead as Cam Sievers has put it in. Greenfield Northwestern is now out of timeouts. And this version of the Cardiac Cougars taking a lead late once again. Sievers turned the corner, got it with some contact, and the senior point guard with a big second half has put his team on top. They're not going to add any time back on the clock, so it'll be 2 seconds. West Central only has 2 fouls, so you would expect as soon as you get it in, West Central will foul. You just have to be careful not to foul on a shot. If you're Greenfield, you have to be cognizant of that as well, that the Cougars are likely going to foul right away. So that means you're looking to catch and launch. It'll be ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Greenfield Northwestern. Tigers are out of timeout, so first of all, they have to get the ball in. Cougar fans on their feet here. Throwing it in will be Wyatt Stewart. He's had a big game here tonight for the Tigers. They're asking the cheerleaders to move as Stewart can run the baseline. Inbounds pass. It's a lob to the front court. It's stolen away by Hamilton, and the Cougars win this one 51-49. 51-49 Cougars as Cam Sievers with the late game heroics. West Central will play for the title against Route tomorrow night. We take you to the Logan Ag postgame show. Final stats and more your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Fun contest here at the Winchester Elementary School Gymnasium as the West Central Cougars get another late game winning shot, this time by Cam Sievers on the runner with 2 seconds left to beat Greenfield Northwestern 51-49. Cougars improved to 15-4 on the season. The Tigers dropped to 11-5. And here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show, Tim's got to look at some of your final stats.
For the West Central Cougars, they are led in scoring by Cameron Sievers and Nick Hamilton, both with 15. Riker Ford had 12. Blaine Sidwell had 5, all in the first half. Carson Brown had 3, and Caden Meyer had 1. For the Greenfield Northwestern Tigers, they were led in scoring by Wyatt Stewart with 18. Then they had Garrett Costello with 9. Caden Roberts and Talon Albrecht both had 7, and Griffin Rothy had 6 points.
What a game here. 51-49 West Central with the victory. Trailed by 7 in the first half. Came back, held a 6-point lead at the break. Greenfield Northwestern dominated the third quarter. Took a 40-36 lead into the final frame, but West Central outscores the Tigers 15-9 in the fourth to win the contest. They'll play once again for the Winchester Invitational Tournament Championship, the 8th time since these schools of Winchester and Bluffs have co-opted as West Central. Greenfield's title hopes cut short here. They'll take on a big rival of theirs as well in Calhoun tomorrow in the third and fourth place game at 3 o'clock. Time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And Tim, I know he made this last-second shot, but Cam Seaver is a player of the game for several reasons in this one.
Yeah, he had to guard Greenfield Northwestern's season-leading scorer in Talon Albrecht and held him to only 7 points and made the Tigers focus on other guys to score, and that might have been a game-changer in the game today.
Seaver's our player of the game. That means tomorrow's action is set from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. Noon start time, North Green and Payson Seymour in the Consolation Championship. 5th place game, Porta AC Central and Brown County. Calhoun will meet Greenfield Northwestern at 3 o'clock for 3rd and 4th place, and Route and West Central, just like it was seeded in the championship, at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We hope you'll join us then for coverage from the 102nd Winchester Invitational Tournament. For Tim Hull and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us tonight on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.